Hi everybody, my name is Gabrielle. I am the founder of Incubix Branding, where we empower people and businesses to tell their stories. Now, I've had a cup of coffee, I'm here with my laptop, and I'm trying something new today. I love branding. In fact, my entire life pretty much revolves around branding, as I am a storyteller and a writer at heart. So I am constantly thinking of the ways and the success to which businesses and people tell their stories, right? Because we all have a story. And if you want to be a successful brand, if you want to be a successful company, you must do it well. So as part of my work is making sure my clients tell their stories, figure out their stories and tell them in successful ways, I am always looking at other brands. So I wanted to start this little mini series where I go over brands I love. Now, I have a running list on my computer of brands that I love, maybe brands I don't love so much, and this is just my own kind of encyclopedia of brands. So whenever I'm feeling like I need a little bit of inspiration on, this is a good brand, they do it well, I have this wonderful encyclopedia of brands, and I wanted to share it with you in case it kind of gets the gears churning and you are able to start thinking creatively and out of the box about your own brand. Now, I would just like to say that absolutely none of these brands have sponsored this video. I've never even worked for them. I hold no stock in their companies, and I really don't know anybody who works there. So this is just the brands that I'm a big fan of that I think do particularly well. A lot of these brands I haven't even used, but if I were to use them, I would, because their brand works. So just quick disclaimer there, I am not trying to sell anything. And without further ado, I will start with our first one today that I have admired for a while. Let's pop into it. That is Tunnelbear VPN. Okay, now quick note, I actually already have another VPN that I use. But if I didn't and I found out about Tunnelbear a little bit earlier when I was comparing my VPNs, I would certainly choose Tunnelbear. Now, right off the bat, what I love about Tunnelbear is that they are fusing a creative and out-of-the-box representation of their brand that doesn't necessarily have to do with technology, okay? VPNs are becoming more popular, they're becoming more important, but a lot of people just don't really understand what a VPN is. They just know that they need one. So as you know, tech and software products are not always the most interesting things, but they're necessary, right? So a lot of mistakes I actually see a lot of tech companies make is their branding is way too tech-based. Now, what I absolutely love about Tunnelbear is it is the complete opposite. Let's think about another company that does this well. Anybody? Geico, right? Insurance is maybe one of the most boring, stressful, and confusing industries ever. Geico changed the game when they were able to connect their brand with a lovable Australian gecko and so many funny skits about cavemen, and just, I'm sure I don't have to tell you anything about Geico, right? So when you click on, or you even click on Tunnelbear's website, when you Google it, you see their tagline here: fast, simple, and secure. Okay, so those three words right away I'm associating with their brand, right? What is a bear? As you can see, it is no lie, their brand mascot is a bear. What is a bear? It's fast, simple, and secure. So I love how they've used their tagline and applied it to their mascot, which you wouldn't necessarily immediately associate with a VPN, but now you do, and you're probably not going to forget it, okay? So, as you click on their website, even their cookie notification uses a RAR. We use cookies, okay? So that's great, right off the bat, super, super consistent, okay? This website follows an amazing structure of how I think normal, how modern websites should act, how they should present themselves. But look at this, okay? I am a huge proponent of you need your value propositions on your homepage, and you know what? They need to be easily detectable and you need to be able to find them. I am a huge fan of icons, but Tunnelbear does this extremely well, okay? Stay safe on public Wi-Fi, keep your personal information private, browse like you're at home, and bypass local censorship. Now this is cute, okay? This is so enjoyable. If I were just looking at nondescript icons, I might have gotten bored by now, but you know what this tells me? that this is a creative company, that it is a modern company, and that it is trying to appeal to somebody just like me, okay? So they're kind of offsetting the fact that maybe I don't fully understand what a VPN is or why I need one. I just keep hearing about it. But you know what? I look over all of these value propositions and I think, you know what? That sounds great. Sign me up. Okay? So they are really, really, really unafraid to just take this bear idea and bring it throughout their homepage and throughout their branding. Okay? Their coloring is super simple. This is super cute. It's not complicated, right? And bears are not complicated creatures, right? They're fast, they're simple and secure. And guess what? You don't want to mess with them. What do bears do? They protect what is important to them, okay? They ferociously protect what's important to them. I don't know if you guys have seen The Revenant, but I certainly have. I would never want to mess with a bear. So they're using a really great example that pretty much everybody, whether you live by bears or not, can start to understand. They're starting to tell their story and it's really vivid and it's really beautiful. So again, they always have a call to action here. They have it right here, and even on their map, they have little honey pots. So I love that. If I were to give Tunnelbear pretty much any criticism, it would be that I don't love this logo here. It's very kind of back to the future, and it kind of clashes with the font on their website and the really modern approach, simple and minimalist design that they have on their homepage. So I actually probably would have, if this were one of my clients, chosen a different logo because this just is not as consistent with the rest of the brand. So like I said, if I had not purchased a VPN before I found out about Tunnelbear, I would certainly be considering Tunnelbear at the top of my list, okay? It just takes the ability to think outside of the box and to be simple, right? What is their takeaway that they want me to have as I'm thinking about Tunnelbear and considering it among the other options, okay? They're fast, they're simple, and secure. Not only that, but I know exactly what I'm able to do when I use their product. Tech can be complicated, and tech is supposed to simplify our lives. So there's nothing that bothers me more than a tech company that is supposed to simplify my life that has complicated branding, okay? So take a look at Tunnelbear. Let me know what you think, if you agree, if you disagree. Maybe you're a huge fan of their logo, maybe you designed it, and if you did, I'm sorry. Please let me know your thoughts and if you would like to see more of these videos. I think they are so helpful for not just tech companies who maybe are in the same industry catering to the same target market as Tunnelbear, but really for anybody trying to think of new and creative and modern ways to reach their target audience. So if you'd like to see me review other brands, give this a thumbs up and even feel free to suggest a brand that you love. If this has inspired you and you would like to assess the strength of your own brand and figure out if you are being consistent in your messaging, download my free brand assessment guide below. And if you're ready to take some of the next steps into creating a consistent message and manifesting your brand promise across your copywriting, your audience touch points such as website and social media platforms, and of course your logo and the aesthetic of your brand, get in touch. I'd love to give you a free strategy session and a free actionable insight on how to strengthen your brand today. Thank you.